What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Arti.
Yo, it's your boy Dalen, and we back at it with a Travis Hunter. We at it with a Travis Hunter evaluation, man. We gonna double team it. We gonna tag team it. He won't play two positions, so guess what? We gonna tag team it. Brother Arti got the receiver portion. I got the DB portion.
Yes, sir. Let's get it started. Starting off here with Travis Hunter on a slant route against TCU, week 1 of last year. For starters, just going quickly over his evaluation, Travis Hunter, when it comes to him playing the wide receiver position, prototypical size for that position at 6'1", 185 per Colorado Athletics. He's an amazing athlete. Obviously, plays both sides of the ball, got great conditioning. Yak ability is superb, effortlessly break tackles on the open field, quick release ability off the line of scrimmage, win down the field vertically. Some of the things that Travis definitely needs to work on, though, is he needs to work on, that strength. Obviously, 6'1", 185 per Colorado Athletics sounds good, but let's see when we get to the, combine next year if he does measure. And also definitely could, work on, rounding off some routes along the way. But Travis Hunter, as you guys are seeing, definitely is a wide receiver prospect that if he was only playing wide receiver, he would excite me, right? As you guys saw, had a 3rd round grade on him. That is a summer grade based off the tape that I saw. It's not like definitive or anything. It's not saying, that's all he'll ever be. Like, some 3rd round grades become, superstars. So it's not the end all be all. It's just what I see him right now with his current skill set at the wide receiver position, by the way, which he is still learning. But as you guys are seeing, like, he can be very, very dynamic with the ball in his hands. As we get here to some of the bad plays that we have, you see sometimes the lack of focus downfield. This was also his first game at Colorado with Shedeur Sanders and the whole crew, and he just had a couple of plays where the ball he couldn't secure the catch, right? And that's okay. Receivers are going to drop passes. And he also is a defensive back, so it's probably a lot to ask someone to go from, defending passes to catching passes, play in, play out, essentially. But just highlighting some plays where you guys get to see the little lack of nuance in his game as a wide receiver. Here, though, man, you want to talk about, I know this play doesn't count. Before anyone says anything, I know this play doesn't count. But this play really exemplifies Travis Hunter's ability as a wide receiver. You got him down to the bottom of the screen by himself. It's one-on-one coverage, and he just absolutely posterizes that defender there. He didn't get the foot down, but it just shows the raw ability to make a play, on the ball. Here again, we're showing that yards after catch ability. Catches a little hitch route there, makes whole cluster of defenders miss, and scores a touchdown. One of the things also very underrated about Travis Hunter as a wide receiver specifically is how sharp he is in and out of his cuts. You would think for a guy that plays corner, right? Also, you would think, he'd be slow. No, like Travis Hunter, when he puts that foot in the ground, he can really, make haste and, creating space and everything. So again, Travis Hunter as a wide receiver, not gonna lie to you guys, I personally want Travis Hunter to stay at cornerback. That I feel like would be, in his best interest and everything. But if he does, decide to make that transition to wide receiver in the league, or if he does decide to, play both in the league, which people have to understand is also a possibility, I think that he could potentially be a Pro Bowl level wide receiver. Like, I think that is the ceiling for Travis Hunter as wide receiver. I think he could be a Pro Bowl level receiver and really, honestly, thrive in the right system. Because, again, as you see, he's winning a lot from the slot here. And, with his athleticism, he could really, give slot cornerbacks a bad hard time. But it's just with the lack of strength right now, it's hard for me to see him consistently winning on the outside right now, at the NFL level. So yeah, Travis Hunter as the wide receiver, could definitely see him becoming a Pro Bowl player. On to you, Dalen.
Of course, since Travis wants to be both of them, we're going to evaluate both of them. Now, as Brother Artie alluded to, a lot of what makes him, a pretty nice receiver overall is what makes him the corner. Again, Artie alluded to the athletic ability and the length. As for corner, it works as well. 6'1", again, 185 per Colorado Athletics. Do I think they're lying? A little bit, but that's okay. I think if he reaches about that 190 mark, I think he'll be fine. Whether he wants to play receiver, corner, I think he'll be fine at about 190 or somewhere around there. Ironically, another one of his strengths is because he's played so much receiver, he's got the ability to just recognize routes, and he doesn't get fooled very often in terms of he sees things, and he sees them very well. Everybody knows the iconic interception I think he had on UCLA where he was diving at the goal line. It was an amazing I see it play. They tried to run a slant, try to sneak the running back out to the flat, and he's seen it all the way, just jumped it. And then here's another one. It either might be UCLA or it's someone else, but he has another one where he read it and jumped. I think he jumped a hitch. He jumped a hitch, and he didn't even like backpedal at all. He literally full on read the hitch, knew it was a smash concept, immediately jumped that hitch and picked it off. He's amazing at that. And again, him having the interceptions, including, and again, he's got amazing ball skills, playing receiver, playing corner. I think he caught 3 interceptions last year for Colorado. So obviously you like to see that number go up, but still 3 interceptions is still nothing to laugh at. Overall, as a weakness, again, him splitting time at receiver has definitely hurt his development at corner, which is overall where I think his better position is. I just think, it's kind of, he lacks that receiver nuance, and he has enough corner nuance, but because he's been splitting so much time at receiver, he lacks, I guess, overall technique refinement, and he lacks the ability to really be able to take advantage of that nuance that he has. Again, him being underweight right now, he's listed at about 185, but he's probably closer to like 170, 160-ish. As we see, literally T-Mac, it's wide receiver 1, just freaking that's just wide receiver 1 right there, being wide receiver 1. But at the same time, Travis played decent coverage. It's just, again, him being kind of like underweight and him getting pushed out the way. T-Mac's got the freaking catch radius, and anything you throw it up to him, he's gonna go get it. But another receiver he struggled with, we all have seen it. It's the game, the Stanford game, the late night game against Alec Ayumanor. That dude literally had a freaking career day. I'm pretty sure he broke, I think, 2 Stanford records that night. It was ridiculous. We all seen that game. Travis just struggled dealing with him because Ayumanor was just bigger than him. Like Ayumanor, I think it's like 6'2", 200 some odd pounds. So just him being underweight right now, he struggles to be physical enough with those receivers. And overall, y'all know me, I normally don't care about tackling as long as you try. His tackling technique is pretty poor. I will tell you that. It's pretty poor. Again, some of it might just be him being like, you know what, I'll play receiver, play 2 positions, I have to preserve myself, I have to preserve my body, which perfectly fine, that's okay. But obviously, I feel like he should play corner at the next level, so I feel like he needs to obviously work on that. But other than that, Travis is a fantastic player. Overall, as a corner, my grade on him would definitely be a round 1 grade. He's plenty worth it. I think right now he's CB3 right now. I do have him underneath Will Johnson and Morris, but overall, he will, based on the tape that we've seen, he's got plenty of, room to grow, and he'll easily get better at both positions.